Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the range. Tom here, and today we're doing a Nissan 370Z Pikes Peak Hill Climb for the 4 Horsemen this month. I'm not really big on these castings, but when it was brought up about using them, I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. So why don't we head on down to the range and let's get started. Like I said, I'm really not big on these cars, so this was actually like one of my quicker builds. I just focused mostly on some like minor, custom work. I did a body kit for it, and I just put a wing on it, and just focused more on the paint and with decals on it. I kind of went a little haywire with the decals, but that's okay. It made it look a lot cooler, and the paint scheme I went with was something when I was in the military were my colors, because the infantry have blue, the field artillery have a certain color, and then you got the U.S. cavalry, which have the colors red and white. So I went with a red and white paint scheme with this. A paint, two-tone style, sort of. But that's where I really focused most of this build was based off the paint, because the body kit, I could have did a little better job on it. I just got a quick little, pretty cool looking one set up. It was really easy to do. I didn't really do any wallowing out the wheel wells because I found some wheels from Sam Ed Wheels, but I didn't go with your normal black tires. I found some wheels that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the red and white theme, so I picked the white tires, but I ended up painting the actual rim portion of it red. And the color I went with, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, was just an oblique white and a crimson pearl red with a bunch of decals on it. But you won't see the decals until the final results. But, all I had to do is I made my own axles because the axles were a little bit long on this. So I went ahead and did that. I went ahead and just sanded the bottom to smooth it out. Kind of ended up raising the car a little bit, but that's all right. It's not that big of a deal. During this, I was also working on a Mach 1 Mustang. Didn't really like how it was going, so I kind of put it on the back burner, deleted all the video footage, because I think what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get an idea of how to do a certain suspension. So it's kind of like an R&D thing. And I got another R&D live video I'm going to be doing sometime soon. It's about some other parts that I found that I think would go well with trying to create some type of suspension, whether it's going to be for a lowrider or, an off-road car, or, using it for, building a frame out of, which I'm probably going to do with that. But all in all, it's just something that it would look cool, especially if it was painted, instead of having to cut it out of styrene all the time, So, and I'm always trying new things, just to see how they work. I'll build something using some of the R&D projects, and if it turns out successful, that's when I'll actually start doing a video for it. But like I said, I'm still in the kind of R&D phases of them. I haven't quite got them tweaked just yet to where they would perfectly work. But it's still up in the making, and you'll be able to see that later on. I've been kind of doing a little bit of, I know you guys are used to me pumping them out every, at least one or two every week if I'm, if I'm not trying. If I'm trying to, I can knock out about 3 or 4 maybe in a week just to have something to do. That includes editing, the voiceovers. I just started this project today, and, yesterday, I should say. By the time this video comes out, it's actually pre-recorded 4 days before it's actually due. So it'll be due on, I think, the last day of the month. So it'll be put out Wednesday morning is when it's going to be out. So today will be technically Wednesday when this video comes out. But, you know, I like I said, I'm still kind of trying to find new videos to do. So I'm going around, finding new castings, seeing what I could do with them. And I found some really cool castings that I'm going to try to do something with. I got one that I'm going to try to make like an off-road style with a big old engine in it just to see what it would look like. So those builds are still to come. So, you know, just keep on the lookout for those and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, I'm going to be doing another motorcycle build very soon. I'll probably be doing it after this one's the next video. Maybe. I don't know yet. It all depends on, like, if I'm starting it, I might just say, screw it, just set it off the side and just do something else. You know, I was lucky enough, I was able to get most of the customs that I owed people and stuff. I was actually able to get them out. If you guys want to check out that Mercedes-Benz that I told you guys like a while back that I was doing for Cole over at Kuda's Diecast Customs, he told me he got it in the mail. So I'm just waiting to see a unboxing video of it and just to see what his friend thinks. I really want to hear about his buddy's reaction that he's had and done for. I also sent him a couple customs, some 60s model Chargers. I'm not really big on them, so I just sent them to him for free. So, you know, I got a few more I got to get mailed out. I got the Weekend Warriors I got to get mailed out. I got my buddy's Jeep that's got to get mailed out, and I got Ivan's Diecast Garage, I think is what it is. I got his casting I still got to get mailed out, so I'm gonna try to get that mailed out this probably tomorrow if I can. Like I said, by the time this video is uploaded, it'll be Wednesday, my day. But hopefully I'll be able to get those out. I just need Weekend Warrior to contact me because I need him to send me an email with his address because I cannot find the email that he had. And the same thing with Ghetto's Diecast. I need to have him resend me an email with his address so I can get his Juggernaut sent out. And, you know, I'm trying to get up there. It's just like lately I've been kind of coming up with blanks when it comes to building a custom. So I've been coming up with some blanks and I'm like, well, I'm trying to figure out what I can do. You know, I want to do these customs so bad for, you know, but just coming up with some ideas is like the hardest thing. You know, ones that I haven't done before. So, I'm going to be doing a custom bike build. I already said that. I'm still kind of unsure how I'm going to do it, but I got an idea. So you have to just kind of go with, you know, just see what happens. And who knows, it might actually turn out a lot better than what I'm hoping it was going to. But you never know. And the only way to find out is when it comes up to it and it finally out on the video. But I got a couple of castings I'm going to be using to do a motorcycle. And hopefully it turns out well. You know, I got a couple of other build ideas I'm coming up with for certain things. Just kind of trying to come up with those ideas. But if y'all got any ideas of like what you want to see me do, please put them in the comments. Let me know what you would like to see me try to do. Yeah, I'm going back to my weekly challenge builds. Because, you know, with the weekly challenges, it gave me ideas. I was actually, you know, had something to go for. So I knew what I was doing. You know, I've done everything from rat rods to monster trucks to drag cars. You know, one-off customs out of nowhere. Yeah, I've done a little bit of everything, so I'm always willing to accept the challenge. And yes, I even built a transformer. You have to check back on the videos for that one. because it actually turned out really cool. It turned out a lot better than I was thinking. But yeah, I'm always looking for new ideas of different kinds of videos to do. You know, kind of, if you want to see a certain casting, me customize it anyway. Just, you know, something you haven't seen me do yet. But, you know, just kind of throw it out there. You know, I'm always looking. And, you know I haven't been talking about the video much, but that's all right. You guys I kind of explained at the beginning what I was doing. So I didn't really have to say much during this video because you guys are seeing me build a custom body kit. You know, you're getting ready to see me start doing the paint. But I had to restart it, so I kind of only got part of the video footage of me actually what colors I was painting it. But you already know, you know, I'm detailing up the body kit to match the same color as the car and just kind of where it looks good together. And I do apologize on some of the lighting in the videos. It's not the best. I need to find some kind of a better light fixture or something to actually help with the videos, because you know this I thought I got a decent camera with the video footage and stuff like that, but it's not as good as my last phone I had, because that one did really good video, had really good audio. I was really happy with how all my videos were. But I'm also going to be trying to work with, I got to get an external hard drive, so I'm going to try to start working more from my actual computer. But I got to find something that's really good on video quality. So I'm going to look into like some video cameras and stuff like that. Stuff that, you know, I have a camera. It's just the video, it's fine. It's just the lighting on it really sucks. So that's kind of why I haven't done any video footage with any videos with my computer yet. Because those are the two complications I'm having, plus the program I have. I'm still learning. I'm not really what they call tech savvy, but I'm working on it. I really am. And I'm just wanting to kind of, you know, just try it new, make sure my videos turn out better, you know, because I understand my videos ain't all that great, and I do apologize for the video quality, but I am doing my best to try to make my videos better. You know, I don't have a couple $100 to spend on a high-tech camera. That's the only thing. You know, if I did, I'd have the best video camera I can find. And, you know, if anybody knew anything, I'd just send them the video footage and have them make the video. No, maybe not. But I didn't really do much of the interior other than just take a paint marker and just kind of did like little dots, kind of make it stand out a little bit. You know, the red, you know, was going on, you know, taping off. And I think the paint scheme and the way I taped it off actually turned out really cool. It's almost like a candy cane, kind of candy stripper, whatever they call that car. But not quite. But this is what we started off with. Plain yellow Nissan 370Z. Some of them has the wing on it. I ended up finding one without the wing, but that was okay. I put my own wing onto it. And the wing that I made was actually I made. I didn't buy it or anything like that. But without further ado, why don't we check out the final results?
In my domain, got the whole crowd screaming out our name. It's a blowout, it's a hurricane, it's over before you know it. While you're shaking, we're a dime.